Borderlands 1 is a game many of us hardcore Gearbox fanboys started playing back in the time of belly button twirling and Gen 1 memes. I, of course, am not part of that malicious group, but my point still stands. Borderlands 1 has a plethora of non-unique weaponry for you, the Vault Hunter, to kill the bandits, skags, and Crimson Lance with, of which you can find all throughout the game. But what about the unique weapons? Yeah, they're cool and all, but what if I only used those? And that was the question we've all had in our little head holes since 4 minutes ago. Can you beat Borderlands 1 with only uniques? Let's suffer. Before we start, we need to go over what a unique is. A unique is a piece of gear that 1. Can drop from one source like the Iridium gun from a cloud, 2. Can appear in one or more limited locations, i.e. a boss drops a unique gun, i.e. the Sentinel goes from Helena Pierce throughout the One-Eyed Jack mission and drops from Rakinishu. And 3. A red text item like blue, purple uniques, or legendary pearls. We also need to know the rules for this run. We can only deal damage to enemies with unique gear. Weapon merging is allowed, I am allowing this for this run. There isn't any unique grenades, so I'll be using a level 6 longbow and Atlas rain grenades. Skill points, action skills, and melee attacks are allowed. To win the challenge, we must kill the destroyer and turn the vault key into Tannis. This isn't a collector's run, but I will try to use all the uniques I come across. In this video, I won't be completing any DLCs. In this case, I won't be doing the Claptrap DLC for the loot room. With that being said, let's make our character. Firstly, we must choose our character. After thinking long and hard about okay, well I guess we're going as Mordecai. A praise for those who keep asking me. Nah, who am I kidding? There's only 2 of you who do that. After my boy Claptrap quits yapping and gives me the damn echo device, I see my inventory to see 2 beautiful weapons, a bladed pistol and a bladed shotgun. Good thing I chose Mordecai. Oh, and I guess I got the sniper too. I merge the sniper to the shotgun for the crit bonuses and make my way to the new U. And with this being the unique only run, I have to get a unique name. First things first, I need the Relentless Challenge, and for this I kill the first 5 enemies super fast, giving me 525 XP and a level up. Looking at the first red chest, you get 2 quote-unquote unique weapons. These only appear in this chest, so I can use them in my run. After I massacre the bandits, Dr. Zed lets me in, and with this done, I follow Claptrap to the gate, watch him get blown up, kill more bandits, unreluctantly fix that dumb robot, then proceed to kill the 5 skags at the gate. Once turned in, I get the mission to get my first shield. We buy this shield, and it's the only available shield during this time, so it counts as unique. This is the only shield until New Haven, so this will be fine. I have to pause the run here for a second just to tell you guys that this video is sponsored by me. That's right, fools, I could sponsor my own videos because F you, that's why. This video is sponsored by my new business, MF Studios, because I couldn't come up with a good name. I've been a freelance artist for off and on by my own for a few years, and I figured now would be the perfect time to get it official, get it on paper. And now it is what I do during my free time and going into full time. Anyone has any questions or commissions they want to send by me, you can email me at the bottom of the screen and we can see where we can go from there. Once again, this video was sponsored by myself, so yeah, go check it out, see if you guys like it. Next up are the DLCs. I won't complete any of the DLCs in this video, however I will accept the missions on each one so I have them later on. Now the Nox DLC is where I do the first few missions. I talk to Scooter for XP, then I go around and start collecting gear from the chest to sell. I actually pick up a Firehawk from a bandit chest, which I might use later. With the parts returned to Scooter, I complete a challenge and sell stuff for around 2 to 3 skill points if I do enough. I then proceed to safe quit until I buy all the legendary STUs for max ammo.
I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at... Your grenades should do more than just explode. Customize your grenades within...
I return back to Firestone and start doing main story missions. I blew up some bandits. Return to Zed, which has me check on my boy TK Baja. Probably my favorite character. I have no clue why, because my guy dies, but you know, whatever. Watermelon coleslaw, I guess. He has me get his food from the local wildlife, of which I massacre all of them. Then once I return to the food to my boy TK Baja Blast, he has me buy some grenades to help me fight. With 8 grenades now in my prison pocket, I make my way towards Skag Gully to defeat 3 balls. I mean 9 Toes. I pick up the stinky lady figure, then drop it into 9 Toes' arena. This guy was a freaking pushover. I used just the starter sniper and he died in like a few hits. He also dropped the clipper, so that's fun to use. Yay! I return to TJ Maxx and give him the good news. After saying hi to Zed and get guaranteed Merv grenade, however I don't use it in this run. I now get the bounty board open up, so I go back to MK11 to get the TK's life and limb mission to kill Scar. Once there, I grenade jump onto the rock and shortcut my way to Scar and take him out with pretty ease. I then return to JK Rowling and he gives me the TK's wave, which is utter shit. For TK giving me a bad gun, I go back to Scar and destroy his testicles once more to reach level 11. Once the circumcision has been completed, I make my way towards the big doo-doo head, Bonehead. I wait for him to stand next to the barrels, then I unleash my delicate fury on this doo-doo head, eventually killing him. After I get my speed buggy and zoom my way out of there, I bet only a few of you know what I meant by that, and make my way to Zed, which tells me to go see Shep Sanders to go see what the fuck this guy wants. I have to go to the Zephyr substation to see where Sledge is. Once inside the building, I grab his note that I'm off on my way. However, before I go to Sledge's sex dungeon, I must level up. So I go to the Lost Cave and play with some crabs until I get a higher level. Once I hit level 16, I pick up the Moe and Marley mission in Firestone, then I make my way to the Arid Hills. It takes a bit, but I lead the 2 Skags over in between the 2 bandit camps and kill them from there. With those 2 mutts dead and the Lost Cave mission complete, I now have the power of Benjamin Franklin's kite and a one-night stand at Taco Bell at 3 in the morning. Inside Sledge's safe house and sex dungeon, all there is mobbing and 1 claptrap mission, so I breezed my way through these fools and went straight for the Roid Rage Psycho. When in the arena, I mainly used my merch shotgun until he got down to a hit or so I tried to let my little birdie friend finish the job, but since he's apparently pretty drunk off his ass, so I just finished him off with the shotgun. And now with the mine key now in my possession, I can finally leave this pretty kinky sex dungeon. Alrighty, the Sledge fight. I made my way through the mine till I got to the arena, and I spec'd for lethal strike, thinking it wouldn't do that much damage, and yeah, dude, easy. Now we have the Sledge shotgun. Nice. After speaking to Dr. Mario, I discovered Titan's End before making my way to see another claptrap, which opens the door for me to the Dollhead Land. I talked with Ernest, and he gives me a mission to kill Skagzilla, which I will do, but first I need to shoot some bandits until they commit die. After talking with Lucky, I turn on the fast travel network. With the ability to jump between planes like a planeswalker, I decide to take on Skagzilla. I attempt to speedrun strat, which I fail swiftly, but in the end I do kill him with relative ease. After which I get a blue elephant gun from which I read-only farmed, but I got bored after the 10th run, so I just accepted the blue one. Next I need to get to level 25, and the easiest way to do that is the Ghost and Vault side quest where you fight 3 Iridians and get an explosive artifact in return. Needless to say, I wasn't dying a lot as I thought. Yeah, this shield's at 50 capacity, but I think I'm doing alright. After getting a couple legendaries and reaching level 25, I respec for a gun setup and make my way to kill Mad Mel Fury Road style. Fortunately for me, I killed this boss pretty easily. Here's a full fight. After killing Mad Mel and seeing things from Claptrap's point of view, I make it into New Haven. After doing some chores for Helen of Pierce, I make my way to the Tetanus Wards to kill King Pee-Pee, I mean King Wee Wee. Whilst in Tetanus Wards, I collect 50 corrosive shards for a corrosive Bloodwing and even a Claptrap side mission until I came to the arena. And let me tell you something about this dude. I was spec'd for guns, right? And I had to melee this guy or else he would have killed me. But after the last critical lethal strike, he dropped the green super booster. Finally, a new shield. Turning in the mission, I get the Spy SMG, which is an SMG, nothing too great. I also pick up the mission A Moth to a Flame to kill Mothrak. However, I'm going to melee this boss. Now something about this boss is that when you're doing melee damage, you can do vertical, but you have to hit her in the head. That's pretty difficult to do, but after she goes down, I get my blister shotgun. On the way there, I fight Rakinishu and he drops the Cracked Sash, which is a dedicated drop and doesn't have red text, which is weird, but it's still viable. Seeing that big old booty Tannis, she has me go to the nearby dump to talk to Crazy Earl for the vault key. I'm blinded with this despite the fact I really don't want to. I make my way through the piles and piles of garbage till I was murdered by some bandits. After completing the mission for Crazy Earl, I do some side missions so I can get the Mad Jack pistol. Then I make my way to go into the shoreline to get some boost for Crazy Earl. He said I could have any, but I'm pretty sure he won't let me. I return to Crazy Earl with the boost only for him to send me off to kill another guy because he quote unquote stabbed him, so I do just that. When I get the crom from within his canyon, I feel a great deal to be said that I just cheesed this fool. Lol. I just pulled out my volcano and sniped his ass. I picked up Crom's sidearm and made my way to Claptrap on the other side of the map for an upgrade. Next up was Taylor Cobb. I go see him and he whines about his brother was doing better than him. And what do all the brothers want their other brothers to do? They want them to fucking die. So I do so! Once he's been dealt, I pick up the meat grinder to see if I got the broken reload, which I didn't. So I sadly make my way back to Taylor to finish up on the task for him. Only to find out the chick who has half a face to tell me he's setting me up and I should kill him. Now with conflicted feelings, I make my way back to him and I shoot him a new asshole. With Taylor's booty hole refurbished, it's time to take on the Rat Hive. When I got to the Trash Coast, I head straight for New Haven and go to a small room which leads me down to the Christmas Story Easter egg where I can get the writer, which is also garbage, but it's cool nonetheless. For the first Rat Hive fight, I use the Roaster Launcher which I got from Taylor Cobb earlier, then I tried to melee him, resulting in my one death. Once I respawned, I use a volcano to finish him off and get the vault piece. Next up is to farm to level 33. With that done, I head to Old Haven to save the Claptrap from certain death. Here we fight the Crimson Lance, which would be a problem if I didn't have a Defiler. After saving the poor Claptrap, I make my way to the Salt Flats to kill Baron Flint. Now for the fight. I jump on the banister, then grenade jump twice to skip the mobbing section and go straight for Flint. I use the sledge shotgun to try to flank him off the arena, but I seem to fail, and then... I run in through the back door, do a wall skip, and make my way to another sex dungeon. I kill this poor son of a bitch and take his weapon, and it's off to find Tannis, who's in the nearby fastness. Once found, I speak with her and reminisce of the old times about an hour and a half ago, then I'm on my way to turn back the fast travel network once more. I now have to track down Steel, which is basically a skip, hop, a fall down a 12-story building, and 2 maps away. Oh, and for the promontory, I just ran past it with the sidearm. For the destroyer, I put on the rider and try to kill him with that. Then after a while, I ran out of ammo, then I switched over to the sledges and then meleeed this guy to his death. With that, the destroyer is dead. I pick up the vault key and reward myself with loot chest. Then after I give the key back to Tannis, the run is complete. That's going to be the end for this video. If you guys did enjoy this challenge run, please be sure to leave a like, and if you also enjoyed this new kind of style of recording, which is the complete voiceover and the can you beat sort of style, then also be sure to leave a like. And hey, if you guys are new around here and you enjoyed what I do, hey, stick around and subscribe. I make content like this as much as I can, to be honest. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave that like, and if you really liked it, make sure to sub. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!